Hey everyone, it's Adriel from FunnelFLARE. Today I wanted to show you how to set up the FunnelFLARE Chrome extension. So the first thing that we're going to do is just search for it on Google. So we're just going to go FunnelFLARE Chrome extension. Just going to search for it. That first listing on Google is probably the right one. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. We're going to go ahead and add it to Chrome. The next thing we'll have to do is log in. Now, if you're having trouble with this, you might just want to go to your login page and try it there. But I'm just going to grab a test account that I have handy here and log in right there. And that page isn't actually needed for anything. One of the things I like to do is have it pinned in my extensions area. So I like to go pin it up there and then just have it always handy. Next, let's look at some configuration options we have inside the extension. You notice that it says the account here. We can actually log into multiple FunnelFLARE accounts from one extension. That's handy if you're doing sales or outreach for multiple prospects and you have multiple accounts for each of them. Let's go take a look at preferences and see what's under there. The first thing is all about notifications. So I just showed you that you can pause notifications. We can also limit the number of notifications per minute or turn them off entirely if we want. One thing I would recommend for these browser notifications is to check this box, the contact that I manage. If you have multiple people inside your FunnelFLARE instance and you're getting notifications for all contacts, it's probably going to get annoying. So if there's multiple people inside your organization working with FunnelFLARE, I would just use this one, the contacts that I manage. This is going to make it so that you only get notifications for your prospects. Let's go over to the phone area. Inside here, there's a couple of different options. One of them, we can set the default phone number. So we can set which phone number we want to be calling from if we have multiple phone numbers. We can also choose to use our caller ID, where you can actually set what caller ID you want to show up when you make the call. Below that, we have some power dialer options. So these only apply to the power dialer. One of them is to remove the contact from the list when we click next. Some people like this, to be able to just like zip through a list and say, no, not today, or no, not right now, and then remove that person from the list. Most of our customers usually leave this one unchecked and manually remove them from the list or do something else that's automated to pull them out. Next, we have an option to automatically select the outbound number based on area code. So if you want, what FunnelFLARE will try to do is match as closely as possible the area code you're calling from to the area code of the prospect. For this to work, you have to have a bunch of phone numbers that match where you're calling into. Next, auto dialing the contact will automatically call when you hit the next button. You can choose how you want to order your power dialer list, by lead score or by company name. And you can choose to enable or disable the tasks panel inside the power dialer. When we look at email, there's a couple of different options that we have for email tracking here, whether you want it inside Gmail, whether you want it inside Outlook.com. And you can see that you can either choose to track email by default or have the option to track email. So we've got lots of different options in terms of what we can do for email tracking in here, whether we want prospect insights to show up, whether we want task panels as well. So for tracking, we can see this tracking panel. This will show email opens, that kind of thing. For prospect insights, we can see this little eye that'll pop up. We can click on that to see more information about that prospect. And on the far right-hand side, we've got the tasks panel that we can choose to pop out and have available inside our email. This basically lets you use your email as if it's the CRM. So if you live and die in your email program, these options will really help to give you more data and help you make better decisions. The Accounts tab is for clients who have multiple FunnelFLARE accounts. Again, like I was talking about before, you can choose to switch between these, and the Chrome extension does support multiple accounts that you log into if you work with multiple clients. Under the Options tab, we can choose to enable that task panel inside the CRM, inside LinkedIn, and then see prospect insights inside LinkedIn. And here's an example of what this looks like inside LinkedIn. You can see that we get that prospect insights bubble where we can take a look at what I've done in the case here. We can choose to call, and we can choose to add to drip campaigns. So lots of different things we can do right inside LinkedIn as well. The Chrome extension is also what enables us to see prospect insights inside the CRM, tasks panels if we choose to use those, and email templates and call ability right from within the CRM.